It's
Lightning.
raining.
It's raining lightning.
It is both raining and lightning. What if it was raining lightning? That would be amazing.
That would be the coolest
That'd be
thing.
the coolest rain. Look at that texture.
It would kill.
Look at that texture. Look at
That is an amazing
Isn't it beautiful?
texture. I almost died from the beautifulness. I wish I had rockets on the bottom of my
I wish
ship.
I had rockets on the bottom of my feet.
I wish I had rockets all over my body.
Everywhere. So, yes, welcome to Tallon IV. This is the Tallon overworld. It's a place. It's very rainy most of the time.
I like rain. Rain's... Are you gonna save?
Yeah, let's
Yes. Why not save? Saving.
You may notice that this video looks a lot nicer than the last one, because I figured out how bit rates work.
And that's good. That means that it doesn't hurt your eyes to look at, so you probably won't go blind.
You see
during
that
this
ledge up
video.
there that I was just pointing at?
I saw it.
There's a little physics glitch with this scan visor that was fixed in the trilogy version. That if you used the scan visor, tried to scan, and then did a lock-on dash jump to the side, it would send you a lot further than it was supposed to. And if you managed to do it right there, you could do a major sequence break, get up onto that ledge I was pointing at, and get a very important upgrade pretty much right now.
Well, how big of a sequence break are we talking here?
We're
Like,
talking
a couple hours?
yeah, probably 2 or 3 hours until we get that item non-sequence broken.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I've been able to do it a couple times, but like I said, they fixed it in this trilogy version, so I wasn't able to show it off. Maybe if I find my copy of the GameCube version, I'll show it, but I haven't seen it in a couple years, so it's probably buried in my closet somewhere.
Did you swallow it?
Yeah, I did.
Those GameCube discs are like tiny little donut discs of awesome, delicious.
They are.
Chozo Ruin.
This is, despite the fact that the Tallon overworld is called the Tallon overworld, this is kind of the hub of the whole game. You can get pretty much anywhere from the Chozo ruins. Also, as you can see, if the game thinks you're taking too long, it does it no matter what right here. It'll show you where you need to go, but then if the game thinks you're taking too long, it'll pop up a little thing to say, you should go here.
Go there.
And there's also these pieces of Chozo lore scattered all over the game.
We're not gonna read them because we don't like reading. Well, he likes reading, but not to you.
Well, I usually let them sit for a couple seconds on the screen, so if you want to read them, you can pause the screen and you pause the video.
Or just read really fast.
Or that.
Do that instead. Like, learn how to read fast. It's a good skill.
It is a good skill. Reading fast saves you a lot of time when you're reading a book.
Yeah, it's like takes like less time to read or something like
that. Something along those lines, I think.
You just walk through something that looks suspiciously like a half pipe.
Suspiciously half pipe like. Oh good, I remember to scan these guys. I was like, did I scan the scarabs? I don't remember.
Good.
Because when you're playing through on New Game Plus like this, all of the things that I've scanned in my last playthrough scan instantly instead of having to wait for like the little bar to fill up. Also, ions are annoying. So I have trouble remembering what I've already scanned because I think I have like 95% of all the scans in the game on this file, so most of the stuff scans instantly.
That's good. Then we don't have to watch the little progress bar all the time.
And over here we have another Chozo script about something that happened many long years ago.
A long time ago.
I really like the writing of the Chozo script. They're very flowing and like very poetic. It's pretty cool.
I like poetry. It's all poetry.
It's very poem.
It's very poem. War Wasp 5.
Remember when I told you that we'd be seeing a lot of scanning in this game?
You have to scan everything or you'll die.
Yep.
All the time. like in real life.
The game will actually like explode and kill you. And right there, the game lost track of my Wii remote, so I was shaking it around randomly.
Were you beating it against?
Yep.
Whoa. High.
Yep. There's a mirror there. It's pretty neat.
Whoa.
These are war wasps. They fly around all the time. They're annoying.
Do you send them to war like whenever there's a war?
Save room in there.
Or
I'm not gonna save.
ooh. Jump.
More of these little dudes. They're actually more useful than you'd expect, because they usually drop ammo for your missiles and health refills, and as you can see, we have no missiles and our health is at full, so they didn't drop anything for us. And I knew there was a door down there, but we're gonna ignore it. Except not.
Except you fell down a hole and got hurt.
Yep,
Oh.
because there's acid there and it hurts.
And you can't open the door with that weapon.
Yep, it bounces.
When are you gonna learn?
It bounces off.
Did it bounce back into your face?
No, but I think I do that at
'Cause
some
that would be
point.
the best.
I start bouncing it back directly into the camera. It doesn't hurt you, but it looks pretty cool.
Oh.
And there's even one point in the game where there's two of those doors like in a straight line. Like one's in front of you and one's directly behind you, so you can start bouncing a bunch of shots back and forth. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Boom.
Alright.
This is a green
This is a very green place. I wonder what could be in here. Is that...
green. What is that thing?
That's an item that can only be reached by going across the elevated bridge. But wait!
Oh no!
It's a giant bird thing.
And spitting green at you.
Yep.
But not enough, because you're not inside.
Yeah, I'm not
of
entirely
it.
sure what the function of that was. Like, why didn't they just fill it all the way up?
Yeah.
Here we have...
Oh well. They want to give you, like, a chance, at least.
Yeah, of course. Maybe they're just testing me to see if I'm good enough to get the upgrade that's over there.
That's probably it. I'll go with that one.
Yeah, let's go with that one. So this is our first... It's not really a boss, because it doesn't have, like, a health bar. But it's a thing that we have to fight to get our upgrade. This is the War Wasp spinning hive totem thing. Hive totem, I think it's called. We just scanned it. I should probably know what it's called.
Yeah, you should probably read sometimes.
Who reads? I'll read.
I don't know, man. Why would you need to read in 2012?
Everything
You know,
should just be
like-
talking to me.
Just like have it injected into your brain through like a knowledge needle, and there you go.
This
Makes
boss
sense.
fight actually gets annoying after a little while because you're just pretty much standing still watching the war wasps just spin around until they like deign to stop and try to poke you. So after a while I start losing my patience and just start shooting randomly.
Shoot everything. Yeah. Or you could just like watch them spin around. You're like, oh my god, they're so
But
fast.
then I get dizzy.
Yeah.
And they make really creepy noises, I think. The noises are
Yeah. They're a little weird. Why don't they just all just like attack
That's
you once,
exactly what I
and
was
then you-
thinking while I was recording this. Like, why are they all flying around? Why don't they just all fly into me at the same time? They would probably kill me.
You would die, and then you would be dead, because you would be dead. Yep. Oh man. Lots of flying.
I think the key to this boss fight is to actually watch your radar up in the top left corner. Whenever you see a dot stop moving, just point at it, and there will be a guy there that's not moving, then you can shoot him.
But all the spinning orange would just like hypnotize me into staring at the radar all the time.
It's psychological like that. It uses a bit of psychological warfare against you.
So much orange. There's only
Yep.
2 left.
And now there's only one.
Aww.
And now he's dead.
It's my. But that was my favorite one.
His name was Vegeta Jr.
Vegeta Jr. The War Wasp.
Yep. And now the Hive Totem opens up and gives us our well-earned reward.
Yeah, I love rewards.
This is our gun glowing ability. This is used as a flashlight to see in the dark. No, I'm just kidding. It's a missile.
And you can wave your arm around really fast to leave like light trails and just like look at it.
Yeah, it's like
or you
it's
can
like
use it as a
it's
missile.
like when you had like those sparklers as a kid on like 4th of July, and you would wave them around. And it looked like they left trails.
Does it surprise you that I was waving my arm around when I
No,
said
it doesn't.
that? Energy tank.
Here we have our first energy tank in a very small hole that we can't fit through. I wonder what we need to get through there. Could it be something that we used last episode, but then got exploded off of us?
How do you get that exploded off of you?
I have no idea how you morph ball exploded off of you. It's very difficult. Also, I don't think I ever scanned the grabweed here. I think it's called grabweed. It's just these little tendrils that stick out. I'm so bad at words. There are these little tendrils that stick out of the ground. You can see them there in the bottom of the frame.
Man,
if you walk through them, they slow you down. And if you shoot at them, they'll go back into the ground, so you don't have to walk through them.
They grab you. Those weeds.
And remember that? Remember that door that bounced off all our shots? It gives us the map.
I love maps. Now I can see things.
Yep.
I've always liked how the map is 3-dimensional.
Oh yeah, I think this game would be really, really hard if it wasn't for the 3-dimensional map.
Especially those rooms that have like different layers where they have like like a door up at the top and a door up at the down at the bottom. It's not up at the bottom.
I know that there was a upgrade in that room that I could have gotten right now, but I'm gonna save it for when I come back through here later and grab all of the upgrades at once. Because, like I said last time, I'm gonna try and keep this as kind of as quick of a playthrough as possible. I'm not gonna be like speed running it or anything. I'm just gonna try and keep all of the downtime and like pointless backtracking to a minimum.
But I love pointless backtracking.
And I should qualify right now that I mentioned I've 100%ed this game in the past. I don't think I'm gonna 100% it now, just to keep in with the don't want to do any stupid pointless backtracking.
Unless everybody asks at the same time, then who knows?
Who knows?
What would you do if everyone just like 100% this, or I'll murder you and your future children? I'll make sure you have children before I murder you, though, because that would be hard.
I should qualify. Yeah. I should make sure everyone knows though that 100%ing this game would lead to probably 3 or 4 videos of just walking around, not doing much of anything, except picking up items. So if you want this game to be like constant, like new and interesting stuff and exploration and cool stuff, don't ask for 100%. But if you want to see it 100%ed, I guess I could try. I haven't 100%ed it in a couple years, so it might take me a while.
Or you could just like do that after you beat the game and be like, these videos are optional. If you don't want to watch us do backtracking, then
also
don't.
That's a dead end for us right now.
Don't do dead
Sometimes
ends.
I'll go around and point out dead ends just to like show how the game kind of funnels you in the right direction. One of the defining things about Metroid, aside from the countdown after the boss fight that's in every Metroid, is the way it looks kind of open-ended, but it funnels you in a way you need to go by pointing you where the next upgrade is. So whenever there are a lot of options or like branching paths, I'll always be sure to show like one of the branching paths that we can't go through because we don't have the right upgrade yet, just so it doesn't seem like or just so you can keep up on why I'm going where I'm going.
Another thing about Metroid is that you shoot doors open, and I wish real life.
Oh my god, that would be so cool. I'd love to shoot doors open.
Me too. Man, I would probably do that anyway if I had a thing to shoot with. I'd just do it.
Yeah,
anyway.
when I was a kid, and by kid I mean when I was a really awkward like 15-year-old in like middle school. Well, earlier. I was younger than 15. I don't even know years anymore.
Me neither.
I used to really, really wish I had an arm cannon like Samus or Mega Man, because I think that would be awesome. Just like
that thing has a
yes,
butt.
It does. You see its glowing, big glowing red butt.
That is, you should shoot it, right?
Congratulations, you've guessed where we need to shoot this thing.
Yeah, I was my first guess was the head, but then I was like, wait a minute, that butt looks like it'd be fun to shoot. So let's
shoot butt. But it would be so cool to like be able to like point your fist at someone and then shoot like a beam of energy that was like, and then they would explode. That would be so cool.
I wish I had a fist laser.
I had some sociopathic tendencies as a 20-something. What?
What? I don't understand.
This guy likes to dance. See, he like dances side to side, and then he tries to do-si-do by jumping at you, but I didn't want to dance, so I shot him in the butt.
Oh, you didn't want to dance with him? Nope. And now he doesn't have a butt.
Nope, I blew up his butt.
And there's a ball.
Yep, remember that tiny little hole we couldn't get through? Now we can.
Well, now we can go through holes.
Not entirely sure how the morph ball works, to be completely honest.
I've always imagined, like, the first time Samus tries to use a morph ball, she, the suit rolls her up into a ball, but then, like, all her bones just get crushed and she dies. It was like this horrible scream. I mean, for the ball for a couple.
Well, you see, Samus is actually the third child that the Chozo adopted to try and make into like their own like private like bounty hunter type thing. And the first two died when they tried to get the prototype morph ball to work. So they were like, "All right, little Samus version 1, try to go into your morph ball." And they were like, "Okay." The end.
Oh, that's a terrible image, but quite entertaining.
We've gone through 12 children. Come on, people.
We're almost there. Could you imagine the people who had to test the first morph balls? Because they had to test them on something. Man, I mean, they didn't just make it perfect.
I mean, I can't even.
I mean,
I can't even imagine now. Like, what does Samus like go into like fetal position and then just roll around? That must get really uncomfortable and like nauseating.
I don't know. Maybe Samus just actually doesn't have bones, and then like the suit just like keeps her together, and then she can just like go roll up into a ball whenever, and she's just like a little Samus blob.
And she's also oh, the sentence Samus blob makes me really happy. That's
okay.
That's very silly. That's a very silly word. Yeah, well, you can kind of see in the little crack in the morph ball that it kind of turns you into like energy. But yeah, I don't know what happens inside the morph ball. I don't think I want to know what happens inside the morph ball, really.
I think that would be terrible.
Yeah.
Who knows? Okay,
we have here our transport to Magmoor Caverns. But first, we're going to take a quick look around. Don't want to go that way yet. That way would lead to a lot of backtracking.
That's a bad route.
And that way we can't quite go yet because we don't have something to crawl up walls.
Ooh, a crawling up wall thing. No way. It's like Spider-Man.
We can't get back through here because we have no way of jumping into that hole. So, might as well go down this elevator.
Magmoor Caverns.
Yep. But what happens in Magmoor Caverns?
No one knows.
We're gonna have to wait for next time because the video's over.
Ultra cliffhanger.
Yep. Here we are in Magmoor Caverns. See everyone next time.